Hello, Miss Madamore's class. We are doing problem set lesson 8, module 5. So, using the pattern blocks, construct a sculpture that contains at least 5, but not more than 7 rectangular prisms that meet the following requirements on the table below. This is going to be awfully hard to do with your rectangular blocks unless you happen to have rectangular blocks at home. We don't. So this means if I was going to build like layers, whether they're slices or layers on top of each other or front and back, it has to be more than 5, but less than 7. What's the only number that's bigger than 5, but smaller than 7? Well, that would be 6. So this would have 6 layers in it. It'd be 6 tall, 6 wide, or 6 deep, 6 back. The second thing is it's going to be impossible for you to measure Miss Saw or my boxes and then get the measurements of them. So I just gave you some measurements. So box A is 10 centimeters by 7 centimeters by 3 centimeters. Box B is 9 centimeters by 5 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Box C is 6 centimeters by 3 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Box D is 5 centimeters by 2 centimeters by 9 centimeters. Box E is 5 centimeters by 2 centimeters by 7 centimeters. And box F is 4 centimeters by 3 centimeters by 1 centimeter. And the last one is your name. So this will be yours. So you're going to find a box. It could be a tissue box. It could be any kind of box in your house. And you can measure it in centimeters, inches, millimeters. Just find a ruler or a tape measure. And we're going to post a flip grid. And we're going to let you measure it and show us how you measured it and then what the volume is. So if you multiply these out, 7 times 3 is 21. 21 times 10 would be 210 centimeters cubed. Okay, 4 times 5 is 20, 2 times 9 is 18, so 20 times 9 would be 180 centimeters cubed. Okay, 3 times 4 is 12, 6 times 12 is 72. Again, I'm doing these in my head. I've had a lot of decades of practice of this. You might want to multiply them out on paper, then you won't make simple mistakes. I find 5 times 2 is 10. That makes it easy because 10 times 9 would be 90. So I'm just finding patterns to my multiplication here. Whoops, I forgot to make that cubed. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 7 would be 70 centimeters cubed. And then 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 1 would still be 12 centimeters cubed. And then this last one, again, you can do on your own. Prism D has half the volume of what? So Prism D right here, it only has 90 centimeters. If it's half the size, that means the other one is twice as big. So 90 times 2 would be 180, and that looks like it would be Prism B. Would definitely be twice as big. Prism D's volume is, Prism D right here is 90 centimeters cubed. And then Prism B's volume is 180 centimeters cubed because it's twice as big. Prism E is 1/3 the volume of Prism what? So we're going to take Prism E, which is 70, and if it's 1/3, if you think of a tape model, and it's 1/3, that means this is 70 and this is 70. So 70 plus 70 plus 70, or 70 times 3 would be 210. Well, if I look up here, 210 would be Prism A. So again, Prism A would be 210 centimeters cubed, and Prism E is only 70 centimeters cubed. Okay. And then let's go to the last problem on this page, or last 2 problems on this page. The total volume of all prisms is 1,000 cubic centimeters or less. So we're just going to go with the prisms that we have right here. So we have 210, 180, 72, 90, right here, 70, and 12. I'm just using the prisms we did, not the one you did. So if I add that all up, I end up with 634 centimeters cubed, right? So do all these prisms add up to less than 1,000 cubic centimeters? Why, yes, it does. It actually adds up to just 634 centimeters cubed. And if you want to add yours in here when you're all done and make this a larger volume, that's fine too. All right, we will do page 2 on the next video for you guys. Or actually, there is no page 2. It's just a 1-page lesson. All right, guys, thanks. See you tomorrow.